I accidentally way overfilled this mug. Just ignore that. So here we are with our third group of TikToks from the skating rink, which I used to call Tales from the Rink back in the day. I'm still sick because if you couldn't tell, all these videos were recorded on the same day. I think it's making my sore throat worse, but I would rather do this than just lay around in bed all day. So last we left off, I was incredibly angry at adult men being stupid fucking babies. We will see more of that happening because that's just what it's like to be at the rink, as well as some frustration with coworkers because that's what it's like working anywhere, and dealing with idiot hockey parents because it can never be normal, I guess. But anyways, let's jump right into continuing to react to and watch my old skating content. We talked about in the last video, hockey especially, but also figure skating, is a rich person's activity for sure. It's very expensive to sign up last minute for lessons and games and all that, and they just did it no problem. And then they would buy brand new hockey gear for kids who were like 5 years old, and they would grow out of it in like 6 months. They would just buy a whole new set of hockey gear again. Oh my god. Hockey gear is very expensive. I got mine so incredibly discounted because I worked the front desk, and I still had to pay like $150 for it. And so to watch parents just come in and drop so much fucking money on equipment that was gonna be completely useless within like 6 months to a year, it was crazy to watch. And the fact that they could just take out their credit card and just swipe it for like almost $400. Like I was still working 2 jobs at this time, and I still could never in my life even fathom being able to drop that much money on a hobby. Watching rich people do rich people behavior is fucking crazy. And I would just be sitting here at the front desk making $10 an hour while the teenagers around me made less, watching these parents just so much money just thrown around like it was nothing.
My name is Philip, but everyone calls me Pip because they hate me. Then I will call you Pip. Righto.
The entire frustration of working the front desk summed up into a nice tidy little 5-second TikTok. You can even look at me in this, like you can even see in this video of me, I'm stressed the fuck out and exhausted. Using the threat of I'll talk to your manager tomorrow when that's what I already told her she needs to do. Talk to the rink manager tomorrow? I don't know, it's just silly to me. And again, the first lady, I told her so plainly, your jerseys are in, that's correct. Your son's jersey is here at the rink for you. I cannot get into the office. I can't get into the manager's office. And for her to then, I guess, go complain to the manager for her hockey team? Just so many levels of stupid, and it all compounds. It makes me feel like I'm gonna rip my own hair out. And then the manager lady's like demanding that I get in trouble. For what? For what? Of course I didn't get in trouble, because there's no way for me to get into that room.
I've been here for 3 minutes, and the power to the rink all of a sudden shut off. No power is so bad for an ice rink in Texas. Especially since it's hot today despite freezing over last night.
Yeah, it froze the night before and then got up to like 90 by the time I was in the rink that day, and the power just completely shut off. At the rink I worked at in Austin, the power shut off for like an hour and the ice was completely useless for the rest of the day. And here I go walking in and immediately all the power's out in the rink. I think the power came back on pretty quickly afterwards, so everything was fine, but we did have to cancel a few classes and stuff.
There's a slice of pomegranate in there as well.
No, darling, it's not pomegranate. What do you actually think it is? Give it another go.
It's grapefruit.
Yes, there we go.
I don't know my fruits.
So the website was very difficult to use, so people getting confused about it, it's not that surprising. However, a lot of hockey moms especially had a thing where instead of just trying to figure out how to use it themselves, they would call the rink and try and get us to do it for them. And then we had one lady specifically, who we've talked about before, who liked to demand discounts for pretty much anything and everything. If the breeze was blowing the wrong way, she would ask for a discount.
This fucking scorekeeper is driving me insane. Every 5 seconds, why can't we just start the game early? We don't have any refs. We gotta wait till the refs are here to start a game. Well, I wanna start the game early so I can leave early. Okay, fair. But also, like, you can't start a game without refs. And then immediately after he comes back after doing that game, can you talk to the Zam guy and get him to Zam immediately so we can just immediately start the next game so I can get out of here? No, he's working to Zam the other ice. You can't all just bend to your will because you want to go home early. I don't want to be here either. Why can't the Zam guy be on the ice already? What's taking them so long? They have a schedule that they go on. The next game doesn't start until 6. Just chill. Relax. Ugh, I hate that they added in that extra game. Now I have to be here for another hour. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna kill him. I swear to god. I'm already so stressed out with all the other stuff going on, and then this guy's getting over complaining every 5 seconds. And then he's like, I'm ordering food, so bring it to me when it gets here. Bitch, no, come get it.
Wild entitlement from a scorekeeper of all people. I don't know what you expect to happen. You are the scorekeeper for the game. How do you think the game's gonna magically go faster or start earlier? There are no refs, the ice isn't zammed. What do you think is gonna happen? Just magic? Just magically because you want it to, everything's gonna get done, the refs are gonna show up, they're gonna be ready to go, they're gonna have all the gear on, and the Zamboni is gonna drive itself to fix your ice? It's not magic. I get that you don't want to be here, but look at the fucking schedule. The schedule is the way it is in order to make sure everything gets done as fast as possible. There's only one Zam driver who can only be on one sheet of ice at a time. So if he's busy zamming another piece of ice, no, he cannot magically show up on your ice and already be done with the zam. And when he asked me to walk him his food, oh, that pissed me so much off. Ordering food to the front desk, whatever, it happens. But then for me to give you your food, excuse me, I don't fucking work for you, man. Like, no, you're an adult, you have legs, come get your own fucking food. Pissed me off so much.
This bitch think I'm stupid. This bitch think I'm stupid.
If you watched my last video, you already know who this specific TikTok is about. It's about that one mom who very badly wanted her figure skating child to be in specific classes that worked with her schedule, not necessarily worked with her kid's level. It happened a lot. Here it is happening again. She wants her kid who is having issues just standing in skates to be in a jumps and spins class. That's not gonna fucking happen. Are you kidding me? We're not babysitters. We're not here just to watch your kids. And I get that money doesn't mean very much to you. That's such a waste of money.
I've never danced with a commoner before.
Yeah, well, I've never danced with an idiot before, so I guess we're even.
Not about anybody specific, just the general vibes of what it's like to work hockey games, and capitalizing on a very trending TikTok sound at the time.
There's a girl breaking up with her boyfriend right before his hockey game in the middle of the lobby. In front of everyone. Her dad is just like. His teammates are like.
That was a wild time. It was like homecoming or something, beginning of school year, something like that, where like they had really big hockey games and like a whole like little band of trumpets and cheerleaders, and they would all come and cheer on whichever team they're cheering for. And one of the cheerleaders apparently was dating one of the hockey players, and they were having like a full-blown screaming match in the lobby, and she ran out crying. He played his game still. Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know what they were fighting about. Somebody asked me that in my comments. I don't know. I was busy actually doing my job and didn't notice until like the very end of their fight. But yeah, that was a crazy thing to see.
Teenager puts a wasp on the front desk. Is this dead or alive? What do you mean? I explained that bugs look dead when they get cold, and he found it in an ice rink. I guess we'll find out. 5 minutes later, it's alive and angry. Carefully scooting it onto a paper, then a clipboard to try, and take it outside. Watching it fly away and hoping it isn't mad enough to come back and attack me or the people chilling outside.
Yeah, so the lobby is slightly warmer than the actual sheets of ice, obviously. So a kid found a wasp that looked like it was dead and just brought it up to me. It was not dead. After it warmed up, we took it outside and it flew away, but that's pretty funny.
I just spent 20 minutes on the phone with a fucking moron because he didn't want to use Google Maps. It's too important to get wrong was his excuse for not listening to me how to find it through Google Maps, and the fucking Rink website.
So, this fucking idiot wanted me to give him verbal driving instructions when I didn't know where he was coming from, how far away he was. He wanted me to fucking figure out by telekinesis, I guess, where he was and give him verbal instructions how to get to the rink. He didn't want to use Google Maps. He didn't want to look it up himself. He didn't want to use his phone in any capacity other than to talk to me. I don't know what these people want from me. Do they think I'm psychic? Like, I don't understand. And I tried to walk him through how to punch it in on his phone for him to do himself, and he just kept saying, this is too important to get wrong. So you want me to guess about where you might be and then just spend my next 30 minutes on the phone with you driving? I'm not your fucking butler. I'm not just at your disposal to use whenever you want. I work the front desk so I can help you get the address, figure out how to find the address by yourself, figure out how to put it in a fucking Google Maps. But I'm not gonna sit here and spend the next 30 minutes of my shift on the phone with you because you're a fucking idiot.
Me, thank you for calling the rink. How can I help you?
Random guy, can you look up to see if I'm signed up for skating time this weekend?
Yup, looks like it went through. If you sign up online and receive a receipt in your email, then you are signed up for it for future reference.
Okay, I wasn't sure it was right. Bye.
5 minutes later.
Hello?
Yeah, I just called. Can you also check next weekend?
Yes, you're signed up for next weekend. Remember how I taught you to look it up?
I figured I'd just call you instead so I don't have to.
2 minutes later.
Not this guy again. Hello?
Yeah, it's me again. Can you check some more dates for me?
No.
What the hell, why are you such a bitch?
Again, this entitlement of people assuming I'm like their fucking butler or something. I get that the website's confusing. I get calling the first time and being like, hey, I can't figure out if I signed up for this course or not because your website's confusing as shit. And I say, I get it. Totally understand. Here's how you do it. Type this in here, select this date on the calendar. Look here, click this icon. You will see your name right here. Also, if you signed up, you'll get a receipt in your email. If I explain to you how to do it and then you call me twice more that same day within 5 minutes of each other and expect me to go through each individual date with you, fuck you. Fuck you royally, man. Especially outright admitting to you're having me do it because you don't want to do it yourself. I'm not doing that for you then. Fucking figure it out on your own. I'm not fucking Siri. Before we even get started, this shit would piss me off so much. It would piss me off so much. All right, let's start over. So again, capitalizing off a very trending TikTok sound at the time, and also just wild entitlement. The rink does not have a liquor license. We cannot sell you alcohol, which people already had a big issue with. Secondarily, we were not allowed to have alcohol inside the rink. Supposedly, they were allowed to have it outside at the picnic tables. I don't know how much of this was my manager just trying to let them still fucking get wasted. For some reason, they like doing that. But they were not allowed to have it inside the rink. And yet, without fail, they would always bring it inside the rink, get fucking trashed inside the rink. And that's so... Why would you drink before playing hockey in the first place? Sounds like an accident waiting to happen. Secondly, most of these people were adult men, so dads, who were there with their young children, again getting just fucking trashed. A lot of these people were driving home. And again, it's that thing of, you can't have this in here, and they're like, fuck you, I'm gonna do whatever I want. And then they're confused when I'm like, actually, I hate all of you. I don't like any of you. What? What do you mean? I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Again, I just don't understand feeling the necessity to, and it wasn't like they were just drinking beer. Like, it wasn't like a little bit of alcohol just to have fun and loosen up. Trashed! Like, violently throwing up, beer cans filling our trash cans, and they're not little trash cans, they're like giant, like 10, however many, like a standard, like grocery store trash can is. Like fucking huge trash cans just full of beer cans. Like these men with their little like 4 and 6-year-old kids running around in between their legs while they've all got these sharp skates on. Could never be me. That's all I'll say. Could never be me.
A little PSA for hockey parents. Don't approach the front desk and ask for where the little kids are in their locker room and expect me to not try and call the cops. Like, if you're their parent, start with that instead of starting with, I would like to see the children in the locker rooms, please.
Yeah, what a fucking wild thing to walk up to the front desk and say. Literally walk up to the front desk and be like, I want to see the kids in their locker room. Who's gonna tell me that a normal reaction to that is not 911? Because literally, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, there are so many better ways to say that. Hey, my kid is, what's his name? What locker room should he be in? Instead of, I want to see the kids in the locker room. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And then you act like I'm the freak for getting weirded out by that statement. No, that was a fucking weird statement, man. That was weird.
And the best part of this plan is, no one can stop me.
Another trending thing on TikTok that I took advantage of. But yeah, I did this not often, but I have done it a few times. Where if you're just fucking screaming at me, I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm just not gonna do it. Go fuck yourself, man. I don't care anymore. You can kind of tell the arch of me, like, trying to do a good job, trying to follow the rules, trying to be on everyone's good side. Then this just, like, sudden change of, like, fuck you all, I hate you all, you're all fucking idiots. I don't know, you can only get yelled at so many times over stupid shit before you just lose all the patience you ever had. We're almost done. We've got 3 more.
Excuse me? Where did the benches in the rink go? Oh yeah, we had to get rid of them and switch to chairs instead. Since there was like no room between the actual rink itself and like the edge of the bleachers, it was actually like a fire hazard and also like really bad for disabled people, not accommodating at all. So you just got rid of the only places we could sit down? No, that's what the chairs are for. Are they all taken? I can go find you some more. You want me to sit in a chair? I mean, I don't make the rules, and also I think the chairs are probably more comfortable than the bleachers? This is ridiculous. I'm gonna call management. Go for it.
So this is separate from the lady who wanted benches in the lobby. This lady was mad that we took out some of the benches in the rink. Not even all of them, just some of them. The bleachers on the wall opposite the rink, they were all still there because there was like a nice thick walkway for people to get back and forth from, and it wasn't blocking the entire fucking aisle. There was another set of bleachers on like the shorter end of the rink. So the rink is like an oval, and it was like on the oval, where the rounded part of the oval was, and it was so close to the rink that people could barely walk through. So they had to get rid of that because it was a crazy fire hazard, and also a lot of people couldn't get through, including people with wheelchairs. So it got replaced with just like 2 lines of chairs, I think. And this lady took it very personally that we wanted her to sit in a chair, even though, I don't know, you can also fucking stand if you want to, and there's other bleachers. Again, a very simple solution, and yet this lady decided to lose her shit for no reason.
Hey, so I tried to buy a soda in that machine over there, and it just kind of hit the edge and won't come out all the way. Aw, man, that sucks. I'm so sorry, but actually they're a third-party vendor. We don't have the keys to that, so I really can't help you. What do you mean you can't help me? Oh, I can't open the vending machine, so I can't, like, get it out or anything for you. You could give me the money to pay for it. Excuse me? Yeah, I mean, it's the rink's fault for having faulty vending machines, and I'm not spending money on another soda. So just give me the money for it. I'm not taking money out of the register just for you to get a soda. Well, then you can give me your money, because somebody needs to fix this. Do you think I have enough money to pay for a soda? How much do you think this job pays? Are you laughing at me right now? Maybe?
Yes, I did laugh for her, because that's a stupid request. I laughed because what the fuck do you mean? You want me to take money out of my wallet and give it to you? No! Again, we didn't carry cash in the register at all. So, shit out of luck there. But also, just the audacity to be like, well, you can give me your money then. No! Just no. What? And I get it. That fucking sucks. It sucks so much. But I'm not gonna give you my money. What the hell is wrong with you? And these were expensive sodas. It was like $4 to $5 for a soda too, like way overpriced. Just fucking wildly stupid behavior. Alright, our last one for the day is another lighthearted one because I need to fucking chillax. Those fucking allies with rainbow flags confusing all the gay people. I'm joking, of course. This person did actually end up being a part of the community. I didn't talk to them very much beforehand and not too much afterwards. I just kind of pointed it out and I said, hey, you have this tape, does it mean anything? And they were like, yeah, it does. And then that was kind of like the end of our conversation because I'm a naturally shy person. I don't like to talk to people. And also, they were like a teenager and I was a full-grown adult and I didn't want to make it weird. So I was just kind of like, hey, nice, me too. And we kind of left it at that. But yeah, just like a nice little fun one to end it out. I had non-binary tape on my hockey stick. This one wasn't as anger-inducing as the last video was, but still just being transported back in time to just the wildly inane bullshit that went on at that rink. By the end of this, I feel like I'm gonna have a fever. And it's not just because of me being sick. But anyways, that's gonna be it for me in this video. Hope you all are having a better day than I am. Hope you don't work at a fucking skating rink. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.